It's recording. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about, as soon as I start recording, I think what I'm talking about. I got fillers in my face. Sort of my whole face is like fake at this point. I know this kind of video can upset some people, so if you want to watch it, go ahead, but you can't really be upset at me for doing something that I did to myself. I think at my age, which is 26, I think I have the right to choose what I do and what I don't with my body. I think anybody should, to a degree. If this sort of video makes you uncomfortable, don't worry, I do have a vlog slash, yeah, there's like a vlog coming up like this Friday, I think. So you can just not watch this in the next video, you can watch that. By the way, I think around, it was April, one day randomly I was getting a bunch of messages about, oh, happy birthday, but it wasn't even my birthday. And apparently on like famouspeople.com or famouspeoplesbirthdays.com or something like that, my birthday was listed as like April something. My birthday's not in April. Also, I don't want anyone to ever feel like if I were to do things like this, filler, surgery, etc., I don't want you to feel like you have to do it. I did it only because I wanted to, and I feel like if you have like the self-confidence or whatever, and you're happy with the way you are, you're A+, I think that's pretty great. But also I think that if you feel like you need to do things like surgery or whatever procedures to make yourself happy, by all means, make sure you're at least doing your research and you go to a reputable place though. But I'm going to be talking about my experience today. Main reason is because I'll be talking about two different things. It's going to be a two-part sort of thing. The first one will be the fillers that I got here under my eyes and here, and then the second one will be on my lips. I got it because, well, in this video, since we're doing this one, I've talked about it so many times before. Whenever I'm concealing my eyes, I have like a physical, like it's just naturally, there's like no volume here. So even if I did conceal my dark circles, the color I guess would be covered, but because there's a physical like dip under the eye, there would always be like a shadow that was casted by my eye. My eyes are really deep as well, so there's always going to be a shadow casted by my eyes there. This is a common thing, lots of people have it, and so I felt like, you know, getting fillers under the eyes is pretty common as well, so I didn't mind too much, and I really want to do it, and I'm actually really happy with it. I could have gone out without it really, but I figured it'd be something that I want to try, and I don't regret it actually. The other thing was around here. I got fillers in this area. As we know, I'm pretty expressive whenever I do anything to my face. Here and here really like crinkles up, but here it was starting to get more like depressed in here, and so that was really creating, like, making me look older, I guess. Not in a way that I wanted. So I did get a little bit of filler here. I was joking around with Tony, the guy that helped me. Whenever I need to do anything to like my face or whatever, I go to Tony and he helps me out with everything. You'll see him in a bit. I always joke with him that, you know, people tend to, whenever they do procedures or things like that, they tend to do lots of things to like take things out of the face, whether it be like fat or I don't know, but for me, I'm always trying to like put things into my face, just because, you know, as we all know, I'm really like skinny, and so I don't have a lot of volume in my face. But yeah, anyway, I vlogged my thing, and I think I pretty much explained everything while I'm vlogging, so I guess I'll see you in the vlog. How tight this shit is. Behind the scenes. Hi, Tony.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
He's the hot guy that works at the clinic.
But look at that. I just had my retouch.
How was it?
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
He has what I have basically, because I have like the dark circle, but it's like the shape of my eye area here is like sunken in. It's kind of like what you had.
Yeah.
It's just a shadow here.
Yeah, it's a big shadow, and then I had a fat repositioning. Like the doctor literally pushes in my fat to reposition.
From where?
Because I ended up having little balls. You don't have that much fat there. And the second thing is he took fat out of the back of my thigh. Actually gave me a butt lift. It's really cool.
Must be nice.
And then he injected it right here.
So technically, you're not really putting anything foreign in your body. You're just using whatever's already there.
Yeah, but even if it is like a foreign substance, like a filler or something, it's not bad. Foreign substances are not bad as long as they.
Especially since it's 2018 now and the technology is a lot better. Can't do that because I have no body fat. So what are we gonna? Is there? Because I know in America it's like a thing to. I feel like with YouTubers or people reviewing on the internet talk about things that they've done, they always put like the brand name of like the fillers they get or whatever. I never ask.
To be honest, it's not that important. A long time ago, it was important. When the first fillers came out, like with Restylane,
Right.
like
yeah,
that.
those are the ones I've heard of.
But now, actually, the Korean brands are less expensive and better.
Well, what do you know?
So there's no need to spend more money on. Not that they're bad; they're not bad. It's just there's no need to spend more money on more expensive fillers.
I got my nose done a year ago in March of last year, 2017, and Tony's the guy that hooked me up with. It's like all the he works in this building, but he's one of those people that if you ever need anything, it's not even just surgery, but if you need something like you have to go to the dentist or do your skin. He's the person kind of refers you to a certain place. He'll recommend places for you. He's like one of the most well-known ones in Gangnam, and he speaks English because he's Canadian. So telling me that 20 minutes after the numbing cream. So you'd say it's generally painless.
It's not painless. But it's not that painful because you get numbing cream, and under the eyes you can barely feel it. You feel it coming in, and you hear a noise that kind of happens.
Yeah.
Over here on the mouth lines, it just feels a little weird because the doctor's got to push it inside. But there's not much pain because your face is numbed up.
Right, exactly.
In total, you'll be out of here in about 30 minutes, including the numbing cream time.
Okay.
And you can do it again, the translation. 왜 말을 안 했어요? 새로운 시스템 찾았어요?
I don't know how it looked, but
Come on in and we'll get you in a bed.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh my god. I can only imagine what it's like doing those. What is it? Get ready with me in the morning videos, where they literally have to set up their camera, then get back into bed, and pretend that we're.
노란 친구 말고 그 수염 친구.
So so right now here?
Yeah, so the area that we want to do is here. And then can you do the area under the eyes as well?
Yeah, sure.
But she was just like, no, I can't.
There are places where we can't do it, but right there we
The
can.
doctor, by the way.
Yes, I'm the doctor.
Dr. Cha, hello.
No.
Oh.
I think we need 2 cc's on each side. Probably a little more than 2, a little less than 2 on.
He's saying I'm old.
Yes, it's a little deeper on your left side, so we'll even that out. We're going to inject it in multiple layers. So half of it may go in right above the bony structures there, and then the other one very superficial.
But what I'm wondering, if you fill this area out, does it do my nostrils also?
No, we were not going to put that much in. So after this procedure, we mainly put it on the upper portion, not on the lower part. In the under eye areas, we will just put in just a little bit here because if we put in too much, then the skin on the lower eyelid is very thin. So lots of fillers may result in the extension of the skin, expansion of the skin.
So when the filler disappears, it'll just be left with saggy skin.
Yes, and you're going to have a baggy eyelid very quickly. So
concealer is not going to cover that. So.
눈 밑에는 하나.
Oh, I'm nervous. You might need this, and now I'm suddenly nervous.
If you want the crunchy ball, we'll just give it to you. Oh yeah, I already have it. All right, okay. Okay, try to lean your head here, and here we go. Can you look at the mirrors and compare each side?
I'm a baby again. A little bit. Wow, that's
It's different.
really good.
It's different. All right. So we don't want any more than that. Just that's the the limit. And we're going to take it into consideration that it may absorb a little. Because wherever it moves a lot, it gets absorbed very quickly. So
It is normal to feel something in my lips, right?
yes, it has the local anesthetic solution. We mix with the fillers.
Oh, I
So it's not painful. It's not as painful when it goes in, and also it has the effect of actually anesthetizing your teeth area.
Okay.
So we were talking with Edward before about the differences between fillers. So although filler brands are not really that much important anymore, some fillers have anesthesia in them and some fillers don't have any numbing cream in them. The fillers that don't have numbing cream hurt more, and the fillers that have numbing cream don't hurt as much. So the kind he's getting is the one with numbing cream.
Wow. I like it. This was me last year. Before I started rapidly aging. That didn't hurt. You just feel like when he's like pushing the needle, you feel like the substance going in, but I wouldn't call that pain. It's just the pressure, yes.
So the injection point here, where you're bleeding right now a little bit, after she applies pressure for a few seconds, it'll stop bleeding and you're good to go.
Right.
There's no real aftercare that you need. Okay. You're all nicely filled in. You've gone back in time.
Honestly,
Dr. Cha, how long will the filler last for?
It depends on the areas of the face. Here, I would say about 6 months to 1 year. It depends on the movement of the facial areas, and wherever it moves a lot, that's the places where it goes away quickly. And this area is the shortest, so it may take about 6 months to a year on average. It depends on each and every person. However, in the under eye area, it is going to last a lot longer. Probably more than a year.
So someone like Edward, who's on YouTube a lot and is using his
Talking a lot. I would say about
expressions, to about 6 months.
Yes, I would say about 6 months. It's a little deeper on your right side, right? That's what I felt. So
a little bit, yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, just a little.
Thinking about it.
So would you say it's painful in that area?
Not at all.
If you get the filler without the numbing cream, it can hurt a little bit, but
Right.
the filler with the anesthetic on the inside doesn't really hurt.
I mean, even the around my mouth didn't hurt, but this was even less.
In this area, sometimes you develop a little bit of a bruise in the injection point,
Right.
but some people don't. Depends on you. So as you can see, the discoloration here, the dark circles you could say, it's very diminished.
Right,
So you're much better than when just like a few minutes ago when you were here. So it's filled out this area nicely. It's nice
Yeah.
and smooth. Here under the eye is about how many cc's went in?
We used 1 syringe, but we didn't use the whole 1 cc's, but probably like half of it went in, because it depends on each person. But on these areas, you have to be very meticulous about injecting the point there, because we don't want that to protrude.
Exactly, right.
So
About here and here altogether, it's about 1 cc. And then here on the mouth line, 1 cc and 1 cc, about that much?
1.5 on each.
1.5 on each?
Yes.
Normally in the mouth line, it's 1 to 1.5?
1 to 2.
1 to 2?
Yes.
The cool thing about this procedure is that if for some reason you're not happy with the balance, there's kind of like an anti-filler injection.
Yes. This is the type of filler which we call an HA filler, hyaluronic acid fillers, and there's this substance that dissolves this. So if you don't like it, we can always give you the injections there, and it'll dissolve very quickly within an hour.
Right.
So are you happy with the results?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm done. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Things, Tony.
No problem. If you're coming into Seoul, you can find me and my company. It's Seoul Guide Medical. We work with all the top hospitals here, and we're the largest medical tourism supplier in the country.
Thank you.
No worries. Thanks for coming in.
Look, so I think you can see a little bit of a bruise here and here, but when I was like cleansing my face and putting my skincare bit, she felt filled out. But in terms of like pain, I don't really feel anything. It feels like a little hard here, but that's obviously the filler. But pain, I didn't experience anything. So it's been like 2-3 weeks since I've done the fillers, and I'm I mean, I'm really happy with it. It's definitely a lot more filled out. Whenever I conceal, it's actually concealed. But I don't know, I didn't feel any uncomfortableness. If you saw my Get Ready With Me with the Dear Dahlia makeup, I had a bruise, was it this side? I had bruising on this side, but it was gone after like the next day after that video. The bruising wasn't as bad as it could have been. I know I've seen some other people where it was a little bit more dark. For me, there was no pain, the bruising didn't last that long. I didn't really think there was any swelling. Yeah, there's just no pain involved at all. So I'm glad I went to that doctor. So again, if you are coming to Korea or you're in Korea and you're interested in something like that, I will put the information down below for Tony, and you can contact him there to get in touch with him. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing what I did to my lips, that'll be in the next video. So for now, I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you.